Hello, beautiful collective. We're going to get some messages for you and see what you need to know. Happy Friday or Saturday. Hope everybody's well. Let's roll the dice and see what's coming in for you. I do offer oils, merchandise. Per order of oils, they do come with free crystals, personal readings, crystal ball reading, hidden truth messages with Prince Orbis. He's a demon of truth. He can also answer past, present, and future things to come. And bone tossing I am now adding in. I have a sale going on Etsy for most of my oils, so that's limited time. And also, if you need any spell work done, a remedy, or have any questions, or need me to pray for somebody, feel free to reach out, email me. All my information, my Cash App, Venmo card, Amazon wishlist, and my email is all in my description. The About Me and my already pre-existing spell tutorials are in my membership and my live videos you can check out. Also, so remedies, I can help you with crystals, oils, and herbs, so you can feel free to ask me anything. And if you need me to pray for somebody, that will be free. Email me who needs praying for and for what. I will light a candle and write a petition and inscribe the candle, and I have my prayer oil specially made for that. And I have new oils out. I have Hearth and Home, which is my Moor oil, woodsy grounding smell, and my Psychic Attack Protection oil. I have my Guardian Angel All-Purpose Protection oil. I have Tapa Boca, which means shut up in Spanish. I have my marriage oil that's not on Etsy yet, but again, you can feel free to email me or send me a message on Etsy asking about those oils. My Santa Muerte oil, which isn't on Etsy, and a whole bunch more that I have. So feel free again to check me out. The link to my Etsy page is in my description, or it's the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. All right, so let's get into it. We have Leo, Scorpio on the dice. We have 10 and 5. We have the Sun, and we have, looks like a little 5, which is Jupiter. So Thursday, Sagittarius, expansion, abundance, faith, learning, and travel. And then we have the Sun, Sunday, Leo, the self, personality, ego, confidence, and purpose. All right, so you could be dealing with or have in your chart Scorpio or Leo zodiac signs. 10, which is usually completion, and 5 is conflict or change. All right, we have the antelope and wheat with nourishment. So you may need nourishment at this time, body, health-wise, physically, mentally, or this could be somebody else, you or somebody else. And we have the squirrel and chestnut with preparation. Okay. Getting a very, like a shell. Somebody could be very protected at this time, or you're in a shell. You've been doing a lot of inward work. Okay. We have the fox and ivy with adaptability, and the deer and oak with healing. Okay, confirmation. The hare and oak with new opportunities. Very nice. And this is called the Woodland Wardens Oracle by Jessica Roux. R-O-U-X. Jessica Roux. All right, we have the elk and ash with strength. Very nice. Okay, let's get 2 more, Spirit. 2 more. And we have the bobcat and blackthorn with patience. All right, you need patience for whatever you're preparing, this preparation, healing, new opportunities, adaptability, nourishment, strength. All right, and we have loyalty with the hound and pear, the spider and passion flower, creative ingenuity, or ingenuity. The hound and pear with loyalty. At the bottom, we have the boar and pumpkin with confidence. So I really like this oracle deck. It's very pretty. This isn't the original size. I actually got this deck on Temu, but they do have it available on Amazon. All right, so the fox and ivy with adaptability. New opportunities, the hare and oak, and the deer and oak with healing. Oh, and oak. Okay. All right, let's get the Star Dragon Oracle. And we're going to see what else is surrounding you at this time are coming in for you. Okay, I'm also hearing something is going to be made available. So I don't know if this is somebody helping you or this is an opportunity. The divine is actually clearing a path for you in order to open up new doors. Something's going to be made readily available, or available in general. All right, so let's see what is coming in, please. And then we'll get my oracle, and we're going to get two cards that's surrounding the reading and your energy at this time. So there's also archangels in this deck that I made. And that is called The Lost Noah's Ark. I got this at a casino years ago. So it's called Noah's Lost Ark by noahslostark.org. And it's a regular playing card deck with the Black Panther. It's like a rock and roll, like casino slash, I think it was in Florida years ago. I also got some cheetah leopard drumsticks. So we have number 4 with wisdom, asking questions, and number 10 with transcendence, achieving success. Okay, and then we have number 20 with returning, going with the flow. At the bottom, we have invention number 11, burning with passion. So something that you're on, like a path you're on or a road, you're going with the flow, you're about to achieve some type of success, and make sure to, with wisdom, to ask questions. All right, this is Crystal Medicine Oracle by Rochelle Sharman, and this is also on Amazon. So we're going to see what crystals and medicine is going to correlate or correspond with whatever you're inquiring about for this reading, the messages. So what is the collective, please? I need to know. Okay, I'm getting like black amethyst and amethyst vibes, black moonstone, and maybe some black tourmaline for protection. Again, I already feel you're in that like a bubble energy. So you are protected and you have the tools equipped for adaptability, okay? Which in further hand leads you to maybe some new opportunities, okay? So let's see what's going on here, please, for the collective at this time. Creativity with fire with Bixbite, number 7. And I've never heard of that crystal. It's a red crystal, Bixbite. B-I-X and then bite, B-I-T-E. What do they need to know, please? Okay, lately I've been having an energy very weary. Because I watch a lot of on YouTube documentaries of footage of like creatures that are out there. So lately I've been kind of weary. Not saying I'm skeptical, because I'm not a skeptical person at all. Okay, I've always had a natural inclination towards spirits and ghosts, since, you know, and the witchy things since I was a child. And I think that's too a lot of what got me on this path and what I've been through. Okay, so all right, we have lightning challenge with fulgurite, number 5, and then we had 5 on the dice. So fulgurite, and I am going to read from the book. So it's important to me. Safety has always been, and protection has always been, a big theme in my life. Okay, not just physical protection, but also spiritual as well, emotionally, mentally. The things you cannot see with your bare eyes. Mountain, retreat with green calcite, and I actually have some green calcite. It's called pistachio calcite, and I just moved it from my table this morning, so that's funny. 24. So I will get the crystal and I'll show you what it looks like. What are you guys doing? Green calcite. There's also green opal, green phantom quartz, green tourmaline, which is some of my favorites. This is green tourmaline, very good healing stone, watermelon tourmaline. So this is the green calcite. And per order, like I said, of oils, they do come with free crystals. Some of the crystals I offer is chrysoprase, green tourmaline, green phantom quartz, snowflake obsidian, black tourmaline, lotus stone, shugnite, which absorbs EMF vibrations from electromagnetic frequencies. Hold on a minute. There's a whole bunch of them. So chrysoprase, pink kunzite, sunstone, rhodochrosite, amethyst, rose quartz, malachite, and per order, like if you order one of my earth, air, fire, or water, the elements oil, in the description it will say what it's good for, but per element, or a correspondent to the element, it will have in the roll-on size bottle, it will have those crystals in it as well, corresponding to the elements. Okay, sunstone, citrine, rhodochrosite, blue kyanite, green phantom quartz, green tourmaline, like I said, pink kunzite, peridot. Okay, so a lot of crystals, like I said, lotus stone and shugnite, those will come with your oils. Okay, snowflake obsidian, black tourmaline. All right, let's get one more card for you. So we have fulgurite, number 5, the lightning challenge. We have retreat with mountain with green calcite, 24. Let's get one more card, please, for the collective. Thank you. We have teacher with wolf, number 30, and I've seen this while shuffling, with shiitake. And shiitake is it's kind of a rare crystal, some would say, but it's blue and it's really good for opening up your third eye. Your senses already, like your third eye, and it's very good for psychic, your abilities. This is shiitake. Okay. So some would say it's a rare crystal. I don't think it is, because I got these three of them on Amazon per order. So they came with 3. Beautiful stone. All right, so let's read and see what they mean. Okay, we have beauty at the bottom with autumn, which is my favorite time of the year, the month. Number 3 with eudolite. And eudolite, if I'm correct, I might not be, I think that's eudolite. Okay, it's really small. Okay, so don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's, if I had to take a wild guess, that's what I would say eudolite is. All right. So let me get these Star Dragon cards picked up. And again, this is not the original size. This was also on Temu. So I get a lot of these Oracle decks on Temu because they're cheaper. So the original ones are bigger, obviously. So number 5 with challenge. Okay, I opened up to Divine Masculine, so you could be a masculine that's watching this video. Lightning and fulgurite. Says Oracle, you have called this card into your awareness today as you are currently going through a challenge. Many people mistakenly view a challenge as being a negative experience. However, challenges provide enormous opportunities for personal growth and change. Challenges highlight the boundaries of opportunity, the places where you can pinpoint the lessons and learn from them. If you don't have challenges in your life, you won't have growth. Have you been feeling challenged by a person or situation? Does the same challenge keep coming up for you? Have you been looking at a challenge in a negative light? Are you trying to fight yourself in your current challenge? When a challenge is at hand, it's important to meet it with an open mind and heart. This challenging is teaching you something. And didn't we have the teaching card? Yeah, we have teacher and healer with retreat. So it's when a challenge is at hand, it's important to meet it with an open mind and heart. This challenging is teaching you something about yourself. So ask yourself the question, what can I learn from this? What is the challenge showing me? How can I do things differently? It's time to embrace the energy of challenge in your life and know that if you don't get the lesson now, it will come back as a bigger challenge later. You are being invited to stop running from the challenge and embrace it with love and acceptance. And this is the stone fulgurite, which I've never heard of that stone. So you could look it up on Amazon, fulgurite. In this place, you will grow strength and courage and a stronger sense of yourself. Growth is not always easy, and you can certainly experience some growing pains. However, soon you will feel blessed by this renewal of your spirit. In the face of challenge and change, there is a need to hold on to the old as a safeguard. But when you can let go, surrender, and let love in, amazing things will happen. This is not the time to be comfortable. It's time to embrace the challenge and connect deeply to the wisdom it is showing you. Okay. So, medicine, lightning. Lightning occurs when a very potent electricity caused by a buildup of energy in the clouds is discharged. Shamans believe that when the elements were in balance, a storm would be created and lightning would strike to clear the way, to refresh and restore energy back to its natural state of being. If a tribal medicine man or woman went out into the mountains and was hit by lightning and survived, it was a sign that they were a powerful healer. Lightning represents the power of the universe and the path to enlightenment. It holds the power to clear away the old and spark new creative and spiritual awareness. It's time to invite the energy of lightning into your world to assist you with its potent time of change. And then you can also write this out. It's abracadabra all the way down until there's just an A from the word. Okay. Each one, it takes away a letter. And these are for bone tossing. This is mink and fox bones. And I got these on Etsy, a whole bag of them. Okay, so yeah, it's creating new and spiritual awareness. It's time to invite the energy of lightning into your world to assist you with this potent time of change. Fulgurite helps to embrace change. It holds the energy of lightning. It is also a mover and shaker of energy. So find somewhere to sit, and this book has a ceremony, okay? And then we have retreat with number 24. With green tourmaline. Oh, okay. I really love green tourmaline. It's really good for healing in the heart chakra. So retreat, it talks about mountain with green calcite. You have attracted this card into your awareness today as it is time to retreat. In the fast-paced world in which we live, it's easy to find yourself burnt out and experiencing mountains of stress, which can cause overload, exhaustion, anxiety, and depression. It is extremely important not to get caught up in the intensity of it all and to take a step back and retreat. When you can give yourself the time to stop, breathe, and be still, the opportunity will arise to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit on a deep level. Are you burning the candle at both ends? Is the stress piling up in your life and making you feel overwhelmed? Are you burnt out and exhausted? Have you been wanting to go on that long-awaited holiday but never have the time? Whatever the circumstances, this card is highlighting how important it is for you to retreat. It's time to fulfill your cup up again, recharge your batteries, and create some sacred time for you to ground and center yourself. Do whatever is required to allow yourself to feel vibrant and alive, allowing the life force energy to flow freely through you once again, leaving you inspired and motivated to take on the world. Like a mountain, it's time to be in the stillness and receive the nurturing medicine of your soul in this time of rest. So green calcite is it assists in relaxation, it soothes the mind, body, and spirit, and it also nurtures the heart. Like I said, any green or pink crystal like rhodochrosite, rose quartz is good for love, self-love, protection, and healing the heart chakra. All right, and then it has the ceremony and the medicine with mountain. All right, let's go on to healer with number 14, which is temperance, and the major arcana with balance. Sagittarius energy, the temperance card. And alchemy, alchemizing. She has 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water. All right, it says Numite. Oh, Numite. I have Numite. It's called the Magician's Stone. Very good crystal if you're doing magic and you need energy from the stone. It kind of anchors. Okay, any black crystal is good for protection, protecting the wearer, same as Amazonite, which is also a blue crystal. But it protects the wearer and it also brings a sense of calm. Amazonite, aquamarine. So Numite, shaman, shamanaka, oracle, healer. You have called this card into your awareness today as a confirmation that you are the greatest healer and that healing is at hand. You have been a healer in many lifetimes and are currently you are being invited to awaken to this powerful healing gift within you. Can you feel this truth, energy, and deep knowing within you? Do people naturally come to you for advice and feel comfort in your presence? Have you been going through your own healing journey? Have you been asking the universe for confirmation and of your life path? Do you have a natural way with animals and connection to the earth? Have you been wanting to venture into the healing arts? All of these signs that you are the healer you have been searching for, and it's time to connect deeply and awaken this important aspect of your soul. This is a natural part of your progression, and everything you already have been through in your life has made you ready to dive into your healing gifts. You are encouraged to find a modality that inspires you, whether it is energy healing, Reiki, natural medicine, social work, or some sort of body movement. It's time to awaken your healing gifts and to share them with the world. So, shaman, shamanaka. And I've been told by a psychic that I've been a medicine woman and, medicine woman in 2 of my past lives. The other one, my doctor, I was in Dr. Tuttle. My dad was a doctor, and I was following in his footsteps in England in the UK. Okay, so it says a shaman, and then I was a medicine woman in Arizona in the Sioux clan. So I have videos explaining all that too. So a lot of cool, interesting stuff. So Numite, number 14. A shaman or a shamanaka, the feminine form, is someone who works in the spirit worlds and connects deeply with the medicines of the earth. They are the medicine men or women of the world. They were the ones in the tribe who had a natural gift to heal and or the wisdom to teach generation under strict ceremony, guidelines, and ritual. Ancient healers would guide people who required healing into deep trance-like states and travel into the 3 worlds of shamanism, where they would receive different forms of energy medicine. They would act as a conduit to channel the medicine back to the physical plane and offer this energy to the sick person, which is like Reiki. There is a powerful awareness awakening now from deep within some people on this planet, an awareness that they would have been healers before, and this gift is coming forth to be utilized as an important time of healing. The veils of the worlds are at their thinnest, and people are able to access their past life healing gifts like never before. And actually today is the start of the summer solstice. So the veil is actually, I believe, thin today. There's 3 times of the year where the veil is the thinnest. Shaman, which is October 31st, April 30th, which is the devil's birthday, and then I believe this time of year, which is the summer solstice. So if I'm correct, I'm not sure, don't quote me on it. All right, so Numite. Numite awakens your natural healing abilities. It connects to the earth's medicines, and it also connects you to your shamanic wisdom. Find a close. Okay, so that's the meditation. Okay, last one, we have teacher with Shiitake wolf, number 30. And again, I was saying I've been looking at videos on the Wolfman and all these crazy creatures out there that people are now coming forward to talk about many years later. So I'm very it's actually kind of scary to think about flying creatures that have the ability to lift a car off the ground, stuff like that. It's a scary world. So we have teacher with Shiitake. So you have attracted this card into your awareness today, as it is a time to connect deeply to your inner teacher, which you just had the medicine card, the shaman. There is a saying that states, if you know the question, then you know the answer. In truth, everything we need to know lies within us, which is called our subconscious. And at a very given moment, we are able to tune into this inner wisdom for guidance and knowledge. We are all connected to this collective consciousness and all-knowing universal energy. And within this energy, all truth is held. And that's why I work with Prince Orbis, because he is a demon of truth, and he wants you to, he's very strict. If you're not being truthful with yourself, if you're not being real with yourself, he won't even bother working with you. He takes it very seriously. And he can also, confirmation, he can also answer past, present, and future questions. So he's a demon of truth. So he can clarify on all this stuff. And as I was reading this, I heard we are from the stars. So whether you believe in that or not, and I think too, that's why we're coming out of the matrix. So a lot of people are now awakening to their gifts. And I think too, that's why a lot of other things, otherworldly creatures and things that are already lived on or hidden in the planet are coming out now. They're coming out of the shadows. Okay, so this all kind of goes hand in hand. So let's see, it says, so there's a saying that states, if you know the question, then you know the answer. In truth, everything we need to know lies within us. And at every given moment, we are able to tune into this inner wisdom for guidance and knowledge. We are all connected to the collective consciousness and an all-knowing universal energy. And within this energy, all truth is held. You are your biggest teacher at this time. You are also being called to teach others from this space as it is part of your life's calling to share your knowledge. Do you often look for answers outside yourself, yet you know the answer is within you? Do you feel doubt and a lack of trust when it comes to listening to your own guidance? Do you feel life naturally teaches you through your experiences? Do you feel a passion to share your knowledge? Have you been pondering whether or not to follow the path of a teacher? Which I actually had my basement set up as a school when I was young. So I had my neighbors come over, my next door neighbor, and I was a teacher. And like literally, I've always also been called as a path of a teacher. So this is a confirmation that you are a teacher and you have everything within you to follow this path. You are currently learning some big lessons, and soon you will share this knowledge with the world through conversations, books, social media, or even a workshop setting. Either way, it's time to honor your inner teacher and to share your wisdom with the world. If you have been asking for a teacher to come your way, know this can also be a sign that your teacher has arrived. So there's a saying that goes, when the student shows up, the teacher will appear, the teacher will arrive. So you have to be willing to learn. Inertia is actually called someone who is unwilling to change and unwilling. They don't want to change. So they're only one way of thinking, and that's it. Cut and dry. They're not flexible. They're not open-minded. They're very stuck in their ways. So that's what inertia means. So don't be the exact opposite of inertia. So Shiitake is a crystal that aligns you, which was the blue one I just had, with your inner teacher. It assists in bringing leadership qualities to the forefront. It helps you to master your abilities. So you can ask Spirit of the Wolf to bless you with its medicine. Call your power animal to guide you on the journey. Visualize a hole in the ground. Enter the hole and go down into the inner realms. Wait for the wolf to join you. He will offer you his medicine or energy. Receive the medicine and give thanks. Come back up of the hole and place this medicine in your heart. And the psychic woman lady told me that most of your guardian angels are with you. They're actually more than likely your mother in your past lives, all your past lives, but they're here. Mine was here. Her name's, what was her name? What was her name? Okay, so I don't think that's so much the point Spirit's wanting me to say, obviously, because it's not coming to mind right now. But the point of it being is that she put a medicine bag around my neck, quote unquote, to be all the tools that I'll need in this lifetime, and that she is more now or less showing up in this lifetime because she wasn't there for me as she knows she should have been in my past lives to guard and protect me, and that's why she's here in this lifetime to make sure that she's here for me. Okay, I think her name was I guess it's a demon's name, but I didn't really think of that at the time. I don't know. It's not a demon though, because the woman told me who she was. But Belle, I don't know. I can't think of her name right now. But this is called the Lemurian. Okay, I can't find the box, but this is like a Lemurian deck, kind of what we were just talking about. Going back to the stars, the Sirians, Pleiadians, like otherworldly planets where we could have been basically ascended from, or energy that we're opening up our Kundalini system at this time, and that's how we're receiving our downloads. So we have water, number 12, with the overflow, and I was also called a water child. So I gain energy from the tides in the ocean, and that I basically was dropped on this earth. I wasn't even meant to be here in this area. I was basically supposed to be like south, like North Carolina to Florida, or wherever there's a body of ocean to get my energy from the tides. I was called a water baby. And I have 3 placements of Scorpio in my chart, moon included. So that is water element. Okay, so 12 with water, the overflow. We have number 33, the journey to wholeness. And this was in reverse. Once I can find the book, I'll be able to tell you. I think it's called Lemurian Star Codes or Star Seeds. I know where it is. Hang on, guys. It's called Beyond Lemuria. And this is on Amazon. So Beyond Lemuria. Let me find the book because we're going to need the book to read the cards. I just was using the box to put all my herbs and stuff, my spices in it. We have Freedom 25 and number 8 with third eye chakra, pineal perspective. So something about your pineal gland could be being penetrated at this time. When you open up your crown chakra and all your chakras, I offer a 8 chakras oil, indigo water oil, which is like Florida water for purifying and cleansing. My 8 chakras oil opens and activates all your chakras. So again, if you need a remedy, you need me to help you, I took some Reiki courses online as well. So I started my Reiki course. I got halfway through it and it booted me off of the system, which was supposed to be when you purchase it and you buy it, the course, you should have access to it at any time. But I guess there was a time limit on it, which is ridiculous. And I tried emailing the woman to tell her what was going on and she never got back at me. So I'm not very happy with that woman, but it was only 25 bucks. So it's not like I paid a whole lot for it. So we have the overflow with the water, abundance, non-attachment, the paradigm of no scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more, which Reiki is actually, you're healing yourself. A lot of people think it's coming from the Reiki person, the energy. It's actually you're healing yourself. A lot of people don't know that. So it's gifts you already have within you, but you're allowing the energy to be open and awakened. Okay, so it's different than a shaman who is a healer who actually heals you. It's a lot different than that. So 33. They won't tell you that though. They're, you know what I mean? Journey to wholeness, self-acceptance, wholeness, unconditional love, soul fragments, returning, accepting others as they are, staying energetically present, accepting all parts of self, healing, internal dis-ease, which could go hand in hand with disease. And there is a demon that cures, like Beelzebub, for example, like a lot of demons, they not only can cause diseases, but they can also, if they can cause it, they can heal it. So people, like the Christians demonize the whole concepts of like the deities, Lilith and Hecate. They demonize them, and actually they were old gods. A lot of demons were old gods or fallen angels. Like Lucifer, he is a bringer of light, enlightenment. So they're not all bad. A lot of people think of them as the worst. They actually, you know, have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and if you work with them, they can help with that. They can teach you if they want to work with you. It's the same with people. If there's certain people you don't get along with, and you know what I mean, you don't click. It's the same with demons. You might not click with certain demons while others do. So it's all really per individual. So it really is a learning. It's an adventure. It's a path that you're going to take, and it's something you're going to do for life. It's a way of life, you know. So 25 with freedom, living the life you love, liberation as a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom, inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life, discovering what freedom means to you, overcoming limitation, unbound creative expression, and choice over obligation. I have to let my dogs out, so I'm going to have to make this a really quick video, but I wanted to give you guys something, okay? And then last card, number 8, which is third eye chakra, pineal perspective, because I got to go to work anyway. The seat of wisdom and consciousness, intuition, imagination, seeing inner and outer worlds, limitlessness, and understanding. And I also work with the Fae, which I used to work with them, elementals, okay, the little people. So this is connect with your third eye and transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deeper inner knowing through the connected web of all of this and has been. You can tune into this wisdom at will, as when you wish to. Like I was saying with the demons, you can work with them. They know all this wisdom. They've been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years. This wisdom is ancient yet pioneering. It is the creator of the free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Be the observant witness. Allow the transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. And like angels, demons can be protectors of the magician. So if you create like a patron, a pact with that demon for X amount of time, I think a lot of people get this misconstrued. It's not necessarily, you don't have to sell your soul to work with demons, okay? It's things like giving gifts, offerings, tokens. You share the experience and they share the experience with you. So a lot of people think the worst, you know, when it comes to stuff like this, spirituality. It's something I guess you really have to explore for yourself firsthand to get the, you know, to understand it. That's why they say don't judge a book by its cover, because you don't really know unless you experience it for yourself. But I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope this helped. Let me know. Reach out to me. Check out my Etsy. Here's one of my hoodies, Firefox Fairy, and it's got the pentagram, which is the 5-pointed star for protection. And this means it's calling down the elements, like the tree of life. When it's in reverse with the 2 points up here, this is calling up the energies from below us. Okay, so the pentagram and the reverse pentagram. So, all right, guys, take care now. Stay blessed.